Hello everyone and welcome back to Harvest Moon Magical Melody, where we had the horse festival. We bought some land. I'm really excited about that, actually. I've been trying to come up with a end goal for this series, and I'm not sure yet. Did I hear a noise? Oh god. They're about to attack me. What's happening? I finished the relocation that you ordered. Oh, okay. I'm like, why are they here? That was a lot of work. Worn out. See you later. I'll be waiting for more work. See you later. Hang in there. Yeah, yay. Cloudy day. Alright, Pupperton. Good boy. Alright, so I wanted to build a barn. Oh, I also got some really good tips in the comments. I'll design a home for you so life can be as comfy as can be, Woody at the workshop. And one of them is that I've probably had mail in the mailbox for 6 episodes and didn't realize. Also got some good advice about planting. So that should definitely help. I definitely appreciate little tips and tricks and stuff. Yeah, basically like almost anything short of saying, all right, well, you want to plant 6 cucumbers, and then when those grow, then you plant like 6 patches of potatoes, and then that'll get you the most money. Like stuff like that. I'd probably prefer to just kind of stumble through, but definitely ideas of like, all right, here's how I plant crops. So that way you can reach everything. Like that stuff definitely helps. Alright, oh, so I want to plant breadfruit actually, because I still can. Potato, yeah, let's do breadfruit. I don't think we'll have enough stamina to plant potatoes as well. I'm also trying to get to a more reliable upload schedule for this series. The last couple weeks have been, as I mentioned, a little bit busy. Oh, 39 gold, that's awesome. So, wait, alright, if I do that. Okay, and then I need a hammer. Okay, that's fine. So what I was leaning towards is I have my story-based game. We're doing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Consider checking that out if you haven't. I love that game. I've been having such a great time with that as well. I legitimately did not expect to get as hooked on that game as I did. So I have that. I'm thinking I'll leave Fridays open for like whatever sounds good that day, basically. And then my thought was Saturday and or Sunday would be like our Harvest Moon, because I'll probably do a couple games like this, assuming people are still enjoying it. Right, it is the hammer, right? Yeah, oh, I even got money. Okay, so let's plant one. So kind of my question to all of you is, would you prefer one long, like an hour-long episode? Actually, probably like 40 minutes to an hour. Or and maybe I'll just put that out on Sunday. Or, come on, that was hardly worth it. Or I'd probably put that out on Saturday. But regardless. Or would it be better to do 2 shorter episodes? I am definitely looking for feedback on that, and I don't, you know, it might go back and forth. So I definitely would be interested to hear what people think. I know how I watch YouTube. And so for me, if I were watching, I'd be more likely to watch 2 shorter episodes. Only because, like, if I get interrupted, if like a video is like an hour long and I get interrupted, I feel like it's harder to get, like, find your place. Eat. Not bad. Trying to see if I can do anything with those spots up top. My guess is no. What if I could plant... Oh wait, I think I can plant here because no one owns it. If I understand that right. You know, obviously at the time thing, you're not gonna be able to please everybody, but I just kind of be curious what the consensus is. I'm also just like, in general, kind of curious how people watch YouTube, because I imagine most people probably don't watch the same way I do. I tend to stick with the familiar, especially since a lot of times I just have it on as like background noise. Like, I've watched the same Final Fantasy 1 playthrough, probably like all the way through like 10 times. And so that's what I mean. Like, I'll go back to like a playlist that's like 40 episodes long, and then I just have to like find the one that was like close to where I left off, versus like, you know, if they do a VOD from Twitch and it's like 4 hours long, like finding where you are in that is a lot more difficult. I don't know that I necessarily want to plant more than that, because I think I'm gonna have a hard time watering if I plant more than that. Alright, so I can jump through here. Yeah. So yeah, if I understand correctly, I can... Oh, we got another note. Nice. Cultivation note. Plowing the land, breathing heavily, a note of repeated reserve strength. Alright, hold on. We're gonna pass out. I think I'm gonna go try to find some food. Maybe just, like, step out in general. One potential end goal for this series that I may give myself is whenever I get married, like, that might be... like, that might be the goal for this series. I don't know how long it would take to play through, especially blind, like, to get all the notes. Or I don't even know if you need all the notes. Like, Harvest Moon for the DS, it was kind of the same thing. We were trying to bring back the Harvest Goddess, but it was by... You basically did the same achievement type stuff, but you found the Harvest Sprites. As a result, like, milking an animal so many times would cause a Harvest Sprite to come back from wherever they had been banished to. And then after you had rescued so many Harvest Sprites, then the Harvest Goddess was allowed to return. I know I definitely did that. I'm pretty sure I actually 100%ed that game. I'm pretty sure I got every single Harvest Sprite that you could. I don't have. Never mind. Anything else else going on over here? No, not really. So yeah, I'm curious because there's like, oh my god, I'm gonna embarrass myself with what button it is. I want it to be minus, and I don't know why. Okay. Animals. Music notes. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I necessarily need all of these. 10,000 steps. Island note. Rock climber note. Underground lake note. Night owl note. Oh, I wonder if that one's from like staying up really late. Rain note. Wait, what's the sun note? Receive for working 10 hours nonstop in the sun. So I'm guessing the rain note is probably similar. Oh, there's a note for whistling. Limitation note. Hustle and bustle note. Big eater. Calling animals note. Dying note. I mean, they probably should have worded that a little differently. Brushing fodder. Snow. Okay, I can kind of look through those on my own time. It's just good to have a rough idea. I wonder if I can get the... I'll probably get the whistling one by accident. Is it worth fishing? Probably. Might as well see what I can get. No. I'm still so curious as to why it defaults to, do you want to get rid of this fish that you just caught? Like, I get giving you the option, but why is that the default? I don't think I've caught... No, no, oh, it's not the default. Never mind. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's just weird to have that there. I feel like I could just get rid of the fish anyway. I imagine, though, if you're looking for, like, a specific fish, it probably makes your life easier. So in the meantime, I've also been playing Harvest Moon Animal Parade. And, shoot, I've been playing the first story seasons. And a little bit of Wonderful Life. Is done. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm glad it gives you like a second to pick that up. I was working on... Wait, what did I do? Weird dish is done. You know what? I don't want to eat that. Let's just, I wonder if I can throw it in the bin. I think I have done that before. Oh, I can't. Alright. I thought I could at least, like, sell it for 1 gold or something. Yeah, it can be like, if you're playing multiple games like that at once, it can be a little bit difficult to try to keep them all straight, like all the rules. Oh, Story Seasons Friends of Mineral Town too. I've kind of jumped back into that one. I was with my my D&D group yesterday, and they were talking about how they have a hard time juggling like more than one game at a time. Like they'll try it and then they're just like, no, I really need to focus on one. I'm like, oh my god, I'm playing 5 farming games. In addition to other things that I've been playing. It would be cloudy all day without much sunshine. Okay. Although I did, and I don't know why, I did go... I was pretty focused when I played through Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Fates. Good morning. Sure enough, fishing is intriguing. I'm very keen on fishing tactics. Which was a game I didn't really enjoy all that much, to be honest. Fire Emblem Fates, that is. I don't know why I played through all 3 versions. I think it was like I played through the first, I think it was Birthright. And I think I was like, no, I need, like, it's different, yeah, but I need to give it a chance. And so, like, I played through all that, and I think it was when I played through Conquest, like, halfway through, I realized, like, the writing in this is really bad. And it just kind of, like, took me, like, right out of the game, unfortunately. But by that point, I was so invested, I kind of had to know what happened in Revelations. I was just too invested. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like it's like a terrible game by any means, but it's. I mean, I played through it 3 times. But yeah, I didn't think it was great. I think you just kind of get used to that if you really enjoy a franchise. When it's like, I loved Awakening. I liked 3 Houses. Sacred Stone was like the first one I ever played, and I thought that was really good. I also played Shadow Dragon on the DS. Which, that one, I have no desire to ever play it again, but I felt so accomplished when I beat that game. Okay, clear that. And then that space, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we're getting this down. I just realized this is I'm gonna annoy myself with that. That's alright. So I'll have to water this first, jump back out, jump around here. That's alright. I feel like the extra money I'll make will outweigh the inconvenience. I think I want to make that my question of the day. Well, no, I already had the question about video length. I think I want to focus on that, then pose a different question. I'll keep that one in my back pocket for another day, or forget. Probably that one. Oh boy. I feel like I always tend to either like overplant or underplant. First time I played Animal Parade, I did it on stream, and someone even commented like, "Wow, you don't really have a whole lot planted. You should try planting more." So then, when my save file was mercilessly destroyed in the great hard drive crash of 2019, or was it 2020? I don't know. I think it was 2019. Anyway, no, that was last year. I basically had to start the game over, so that entire field is just packed. I think I'm actually pretty close to finishing the main story with the Harvest Goddess and the Harvest King. I mean, I'd like to finish it, obviously, for all the time that I've put into it. I don't think I'm going to plant anything else for a while. This already takes a long time to take care of. If I have seeds left over, I have seeds left over. I'll deal. I would actually like to do the Animal Parade part of it, because I have not done anything with the circus in Animal Parade. I can't remember if I finished this thought or not about the, I wanted to do a top 5 Harvest Moon games, and, this game has put me in a bit of a bind because I might actually want to put that in my top 5 even after only an in-game month. But I already, when I came up with the idea, I had 5 games I felt strongly about. I was thinking about like stretching it to a top 10 then, because I'm like, alright, that gives me, that way I can talk about more games. Even if I don't talk about like the, 10 through 6 or whatever all that much. I'm like, that's fine. But one of the kind of rules that I made for the list, and maybe I'll change it, is like similar games like that use the same engine, like Animal Parade and Tree of Tranquility. I wouldn't put both of those on the list. I would pick one or the other. Same thing with like Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. Just because otherwise like those are going to end up pretty close to each other on the list. Like even if there might be a game, like one game separating them, but they're going to be pretty close. So trying to stretch that list to 10 might be difficult under those conditions. I knew I was scraping the bottom of the barrel when I was like, but what about Island of Happiness? Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you feeling? I pressed the button too fast. I feel like the main thing that game did wrong was have everything entirely touch controls. Like even moving your character, that's all to me. Oh, that's not good. Don't do that. Yeah, you should not be moving your character with motion controls. How are you? There are all sorts of announcements on TV and the message board in the square. Check them out for the latest local news. I mean, I'm sure there are probably some games that have done it okay, but I like Phantom Hourglass. I know that was a big reason people didn't care for that game. I think the worst offender. I wanted to do a video on this game. But I ended up losing all the footage for it with the hard drive crash. Was they made a Wizard of Oz RPG for the DS, and I was morbidly curious about how is this game gonna be? And you not only do you move using the touchpad. Good evening. You look well. Going to the sea and lake between work is a good diversion. Good evening. Seeds sold at the shop are only those that can be planted in that season. But like, so your character model was up on the top screen. The way you moved was by, there was like a little trackball in the middle of the touch screen. It was the only thing on the bottom screen for the DS. Was this little trackball. So to move forward, you would swipe from the bottom of the screen to the top. And like the faster you swiped it, the faster Dorothy would go. And so like if you wanted to turn, you would like swipe, like if you wanted to turn left, you would swipe to the left. And if you needed to like round corners, and it was like from the bottom right of the screen to the top. It was such a mess. When you use tools, push the plus button to lock on. It's more convenient because you can move while you work. I already talked to you. So yeah, touch controls can be a little rough depending on how they're implemented. How much money do I have? Ooh, right button on the first try. Getting dangerous here. All right, let's go see if we can build our barn. It's a good goal for this episode. All right, not gonna plant anything new, so that should give me some more time. Good morning. Sure enough, fishing is intriguing. Yep, it sure is. Dewey, guard my plants. Oh, I did it wrong, I think. I think I need to do press the plus button first. Okay, so if I do, no, not that. Let go, and now can I slide? Yes! Don't know how practical that is. I feel like on a Wiimote, it actually doesn't make that much of a difference. I think because I started with the first Harvest Moon where basically all you did was farm, especially during the day, I'm always pretty bad about remembering to go talk to the villagers. Which stinks because as time has gone on, I've definitely gotten more of an appreciation for having, interesting villagers. As opposed to just doing the farming. Which, I mean, the farming still has to be good for the game to be fun. It's also why for the longest time I would marry the bartender girl in most Harvest Moon games. Was because in the first game, marrying Eve, who worked at the bar, was basically the easiest to marry without having to sacrifice time on your farm. Because you were basically able to give her gifts after 6 p.m. when the clock just stops. Oop. Yeah, I blame Nintendo Power for that one, because they were basically like, yeah, you'll want to marry Eve if you want to make a lot of money. Alright. Let's go order a barn. Oh, in the next episode we can get a cow. I also used to be really bad about farm animals. Barn. We're pretty far from a barn level 2. Alright, we'll build that. That's gonna go. Can you tell me where to place it? I could if I remembered where I lived. Just place it right there. Ah, I gotta clear some stuff. Wait, why can't I put it? Oh, I see. Trying to think how I want. God, that's jarring. I'm so sorry. Trying to think of how I want this. Do I get to put fences up? If so, I want it here. If not, then I'm going to set it here. I'm assuming that I'm going to get to place fences, so I'm going to do right there. I'm sure I can probably move it if I need to. There, lumber. No. Well, I mean, there is lumber. Just, is there lumber? Cool. All right, I'm excited. We'll have our barn. Let's go talk to people.
Yeah.
Yo. There are all sorts of announcements on TV. Yep. I'm trying not to like tune out their conversations, but in a lot of games they just say the same thing over and over again, which I don't like. Obviously, I wish they had like more variety in dialogue, but I understand it. I also like that you can kind of use it as a gauge as to how much the villagers like you, because most of the time they'll start saying different things as they like you more. Where is... I don't remember her name. Never mind. I don't think I've looked up all the bachelorettes for this game. Not gonna lie, that's usually like one of the first things I look at in a Harvest Moon game. Ooh. Poison mushrooms are usually worth some money. Throw that in the old bag. Like even with the new Storia Seasons, what is it called? Oh, I can't think of what the name is now. That's embarrassing. Yeah, there's for anyone who doesn't know, there's a new Storia Seasons game coming out, which is basically that's what Harvest Moon is called now. Yeah. Hi, Anne. Yoo-hoo, delivering ores from the cave pays well. But the rumor is that when ores arrive, so will the blacksmith. He's a rival. Oh. There's a bar under the explanation of tools, right? If you use the tools well and reach to the next level, I'll put new items in my oh, okay. So yeah, there's now I can get a copper hoe. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh shoot, which of these have I bought? It's only problem with spreading this out over so many days is I don't remember which cooking utensils I own. I think I wasn't able to put them all out, or maybe I'm thinking of my Animal Parade save. We're gonna have a barn, which means we're gonna have cows soon. Which means I'm gonna need more tools. Hello, I thought you were Dewey for the briefest of seconds. Maybe I should go see the Harvest Sprites, see if I have enough music notes to do anything useful. I don't remember if they told me how many I needed. So this will be a good refresher. Of how to get around this place. I can't remember what I got last time. I might just need to go back and watch the old episodes just to kind of remind myself of what's been going on.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you feeling? Please take it easy. Alright, let's see what they have to say. They seem happy. Congratulations. Yeah, when you collected 5 music notes, it became a musical instrument. I thought I did this already. Or is it every 5 notes turn into a musical instrument? Alright, cool. You made a xylophone? Oh, marimba. Right, because it's got the notes up top. I think that's one of the distinctions. There are more harvest sprites. Why are we all bouncing in unison? I want you to collect more notes, yeah? Alright, I guess I haven't made... Oh, collected 5... Oh, so it is. It's every 5. Okay, that's cool. Alright, what do we get? Oh, timpani. Nice. They turn into a timpani, yeah? Alright. Nice seeing you. I'm pretty sure that's all I have. I want you to collect more notes. I mean, you guys could help, you know. I'm just throwing it out there. They could lift a finger to help me out. I wonder if it's one of those things where they can't leave the forest. I don't remember from the beginning of the game. That's like the only problem. They do these big like story dumps at the beginning of a lot of Harvest Moon games. And I'm just like, I want to farm. Skip, 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 skip. What's going on? Doesn't help. Some games have like super long tutorials too. I think I mentioned I was tinkering around with Tree of Tranquility. The tutorial for that is brutal. Like even the first story seasons one is a little bit long, but Tree of Tranquility I think might be the winner. Let's see, what are you worth? I mean, that's not bad. Alright, that is, I think, where we're gonna have to stop it for today. Again, let me know kind of what you guys think. If you would prefer one long episode, 2 short episodes. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to pick one or the other, but I'm just trying to gauge. So any input on that would definitely be appreciated. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.